Alright. Ooh, I have company. I see how nice of you to join me. Now, the reason I asked you to come here was because I was planning on giving you that spell I was working on. But as you should notice, I haven't quite managed to get it working properly just yet. If it had been full strength, it would have been made short work of that incantation, I assure you. Well, I hate to leave a job half done, so I'm planning on perfecting that spell if it kills me. Which it might. We shall see. In any case, rest assured, and I shall share this spell with you and when I crack it. In the meantime, I wish you the best of luck on your adventures. I know I'll be seeing you and your friends before long. Sussere, ta-ta for now. Alright, I'll go for 10 more minutes because I just started a new recording, so I might as well make something of it. I was hoping he'd give me a fragment or something. I'm still down. Enough fragments to get through this part. Alright. We did it! We are probably the best. I don't know about you lot, but I'm exhausted. Me too. I can't wait to curl up at the bottom of a nice comfy bed. Brave Sasser, it would seem our merry band is in need of respite. Homeward, lead on. Sasori, there you are! I thought you might be here! What's going on? Did you run all the way from Pilchard Bay? Why do you look like you've seen a ghost? I won't go into details, it's all the same to you, Miss Maribel. It's just, you're wanted at home right away! Why? What's happening? Tell me now! Well, it's your father. He's taken a bit of a funny turn. What? What? Everyone's been out searching for you all day, miss. I need to get home now! Sasori, I'll see you back in Pilchard Bay. I have to go. Well, it's a good thing I decided to keep going. I suppose you've heard about the poor mayor? Poor Maribel. Let's go to Maribel's house and see what's on the rise. Let me explain everything one more time, Maribel. The good news is your father's life is not in any immediate danger. However, there is no doubting that this is a most serious illness. As such, we really cannot afford to give him any more cause to worry. You must stay by his side until he makes a full recovery. We can't have you running off and worrying him anymore. Oh, father. No, don't take Maribel from me. It seems we must leave fair Maribel in the bosom of her family for now. Thou must also pay thy respects to thine esteemed parents while we are here. Young Sasori, 'twould be the rankest insolence not to do so. Motherfucker. Take Maribel from me, rude. Oh, Sasser lad, good to see you again. What's that? Mermaid's finally on the mend? That's good to hear. I was putting a bright face on it, but to be honest, I was worried about him. I still am. But there's nothing any of us can do now, but besides pray for a speedy recovery. By the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Last time I went out fishing, we dropped anchor near that new island to the northwest. We caught a glimpse of a tribe of people living in tents. They look like travelers of some sort, nomads. I don't suppose you've come across them on your adventures. You have? Oh, well, that's a relief. You see, the party that was sent out from Estad to investigate the island reported that part of it was completely uninhabited. So at first I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me when I saw them. But if you come across them too, then that means they're no optical illusion. They must have arrived here there after the fellow from Estad left. Makes sense if they're wanderers, doesn't it? Oh, hello, dear. Come back for a visit, have you? I suppose you must have heard what happened to poor Mermaid. You know, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if it turned out it was by fretting about his little girl that brought him this serious illness of his. So I've been thinking, I know this journey of yours is terribly important. I understand that, I really do. But maybe it's best if you let young Maribel stay home. Fine. I don't want to. Alright, next. Alright. Make me leave Maribel behind. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, there are tents here now. Shh, please do not talk to me now. I'm watching Aish dance. The way she moves, it really does something to me. That's disturbing. God, Jose, we don't get many of you visiting. Ordinarily, we would go out of our way to give you a warm welcome, but we're in the middle of one of our most important rituals at the moment. Would you mind waiting a short while? New travelers, yes, it is a pleasure to meet fellow nomads. Although I'm not sure we will be able to call ourselves that if we do not move camp soon. I'm beginning to miss the thrill of the road. This all sounds familiar. Hey, see the life, cool. I'll use that later. The legends tell that the altar of the Almighty lies on the other side of the mountains to the west of here, but as you may have seen, there is nothing here but open sea. Does that mean that the legends are wrong? Could the ancient tomes be mistaken? When is the ritual going to end? Aish promised to teach me how to wield a sword. Please hurry up and finish. We Romas treat our dancers, our chosen ones, with great respect. Aish will be the 10th to have borne this honor. Not all are created equal, of course. Word has it that Lala, the second of the dancers, was truly special. Aish, however, she is a different prospect. The honor of having been chosen appears to sit uneasily with her. It is the day of the ritual, and yet the atmosphere is rather somber. Aish's clear lack of enthusiasm is certainly playing no small part, as is the fact that we have yet to find a worthy Torben player. Our ancestors, the Romans of the ancient times, sealed the Almighty away in an altar so as to protect him from the Demon King. A later generation attempted to restore him, but their efforts were in vain. The time was not yet right. Now that the world has been set to peace, however, perhaps it is our turn to fulfill the destiny passed down by our ancestors. Hey, mini medal. I'll take that. I think I need 5 more and I can get my miracle sword. We've been doing our best to locate a sufficiently talented Torband player. Alas, it appears the legendary musician we seek is nowhere to be found. I'm sure there's one somewhere. A meaty treat. You know, you do not look dissimilar to the Gajos depicted in the ancient tomes. But it's only a coincidence, of course. That incident was many centuries ago. Chest is empty. Fine, don't carry things in your treasure chest, I understand. And these people don't put anything in their treasure chest, they're rude. How long is Rambaro planning on keeping us camped here? We have not found the lake which is said to contain the altar. Waiting here will not change that fact. You agree with me in this regard, yes? Of course, to be honest, I'm beginning to question whether the altar even exists. At least I got a medicinal herb. Why not introduce ourselves to some of our brothers and sisters? I'm sure time will pass by. Talk to everyone? I guess I did. Okay, so... let's talk to the horses too, just to be sure. Nay, burr, nay, burr. So I'm not reading this, I better read it before, if you recall. During the raid of Demon King's reign of terror, we had to remain mobile in order to escape his clutches. Now that he is no more, the purpose of our journey is to seek out the altar in which it is said that the Almighty is sealed away. Right, I don't remember talking to him, so... aha! He was the one I was missing. I'm afraid that the ritual's not over yet. You will have to wait. It sounds like as though they finished, but why so much earlier then? Ice, wait! The ritual has not yet been completed! What just happened? Rambaro? That ice really is nothing but trouble. Why did you have to run off in the middle of the ritual like that? Is Rambaro's Tombin playing really so bad? Another seed of life. That'll be good. In ancient times, humanity managed to escape the clutches of the Demon King to survive and live in peace thanks to the efforts of the band of heroes. Alas, this peace will not last. The Demon King will return to torment this world once more. That is why we Romans must fulfill our duty. We must restore the Almighty, but I cannot be the dancer who brings that about. I must pass the torch to the next generation, to Aish. Ah, you are a guest, yes. I apologize for the difficult scene you had to witness. I do not know what Ash objected to strongly. Perhaps it is the fact that I was playing the Torblin, or perhaps the younger generation simply do not appreciate how much of an honor it is to be chosen as our clan's dancer. Well, let's go speak to Aish and find out. Aish is a talented dancer and a good person at heart. There's no denying that she's fiercely headstrong. I saw her storm out in the middle of the ritual. Perhaps she was going to the cave to let off steam. That is where she usually goes when she's in one of her rages. Aish broke her promise. She said she would show me how to wield a sword as soon as the ritual was over. She lied to me. Yes, she lied to you. Who's there? Oh, you. The Kajos who were at the encampment. I had a feeling someone had followed me. Perhaps I should introduce myself. I'm Aish. I'm a roamer. I take you to have some business with me. I should have known that Rombero would send someone after me. Very generous of you to help him out. Unfortunately, I have not changed my mind. I refuse to become a dancer. Now, leave me alone, please. Here lies the one who danced for the Almighty, and beside her, her dutiful guardian. I just want to get done this small part here because I want to be able to add some new jobs in. Oh, hello there. Listen, I'm sorry about all the kerfuffle during the ritual. I don't think my predecessors would have let something like that happen. They were much stricter than me. Thing is, I know that Aish is 10 times the sword fighter I am. I'm not really worthy of being her guardian, if I'm honest. And nothing I say will dissuade you from embarking on this search, dear Aish. Why do you wish to dissuade me? We have not located the altar of the Almighty. We have no need for a dancer as yet. Why not seek out the one worthy of the Torban of truth while we have time? But, Aish, Florin's bloodline may have dwindled and died centuries ago. We certainly have not seen any signs to the contrary, despite all our searching. That means nothing. I have faith that the Torban of truth because we are meant to find the one worthy of playing it. The travelers, how dare you wander in here? Wait. Rombero, I have an idea. You are worried about me traveling alone, yes? These Kajos and I, we will search together. What? But you know nothing about them. Well, perhaps, but I feel we have an understanding. You agree, yes? You'll assist me in my search for the one worthy of the Torban of Truth? You heard them, Rombero. I will surely be safe in the company of such experienced travelers. I do not doubt that you will, but... The moment you locate the altar, I will come right home. At least give me until then. Do you expect me to ever regain my enthusiasm for the dance if you do not at least let me try to seek him out? Aish, we do not even know that this Torban player exists. I find it hard to support such a plan of action, especially when I know all too well of your thirst for adventure. I fear that if you leave, you will not return. Ah, come, let us leave the old man in his ponderings and make ready to depart. We must set out while everyone's still sleeping. That way there will not be so much fuss. Farewell, Rombero. My dear Aish, ever since you were a little girl, I have feared that this day would come. It has always been clear how much you took after your famously stubborn forebear, and how much you shared his thirst for adventure. But nonetheless, I know how strong your sense of duty burns. I know you will not desert us. That is why I believe in you. That is why I am going to entrust you the Torban of Truth. Rombero, This is the most sacred of all Torbens, one residing in the very altar where the Almighty sleeps. It is, as you well know, to be used in the ritual that will restore him to us. If any descendants of the legendary player still exist, this is the instrument that they will be required to play. Should you meet a worthy-seeming player, you must see that he proves himself upon it. Thank you, Rumbero. I will treat it with the utmost care. It may be a long and dangerous journey, Aish. Be sure to take care of yourself. I'll be thinking of you always. You know that I love you as though you were my own granddaughter. I know, but please, try not to look so sad. I will find the player we seek and return before you know it. Farewell for now. Come on, let us depart. I hate goodbyes. We will leave without telling anyone. There's one place I must visit before our adventures can begin. Please, give me a moment. This stone marks my parents' last resting place. I come here to pray for them and for my ancestors. And this is the sword of the Romas. It has been passed down from guardian to guardian through the generations. You see the engraving on the blade? That is the guardian's crest. According to our legends, this sword was found to be by one of my ancestors, perhaps the greatest guardian of them all. He was a fascinating character, the prince of a faraway kingdom, or so they say. I keep it here because Rumbero does not like me to handle weapons, but I'll have need of it on our journey, I am sure. The moon is beautiful tonight. Perhaps we should rest here until morning. It is already late, and the sea is very soothing. And since we will be traveling together, I wish to know more about you. Come, lie down beside me. Look up at the stars and tell me of yourselves. Sleep will come soon enough. Ruff's dog just laying there. It'd be funny if the dog had its paw over top of Mervyn. Aish and the buddy spent their first night together talking beneath the stars. Eventually, the gentle lapping of the waves carried them off into the land of sleep. As the warm coastal breeze brushes against his face, Sasser dreams of Pilchard Bay and Alistard Castle. Guess that's where I need to go to next. But alas, we will not be heading there. Then morning comes. Good morning, Cesare. I hope we're all ready to depart. Aish joins the party! Okay, I lost. First of all, I mean to visit the town you mentioned recently restoring. Hubble, was it? I've never been there. Perhaps we might find some clues. Ah, I nearly forgot. I have something important to give you. Another item that has been in my family for generations. I will put it in your bag for safekeeping. Aish puts the green fragment in the bag. Yay, green fragment. There we go. We need, I think, one more. Now, let us depart. So it appears Aish is a distant relative of Kiefer. Let's go to All Trades Abbey. We're going to pick her job, and that'll be it for today. Alright. So you have... Malevolent Heart, Lips Heart, and I think that's it. Yes! Aish, who doesn't have any jobs except Dancer Master. She's already got Dancer Master. That's good. So we got Warrior at 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. I like her dance outfit. 5, 6. Oh, she can't. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for Malevolent Lantern, and 11 for Lips. So 12-sided die. There we go. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She starts off her journey as a shepherd. A keeper of sheep who prefers helping allies to assailing the enemy can call on the flock for aid. I'll probably master this over the weekend while I'm doing some leveling. I may master a bunch of jobs for her. Hey, RPGX Omega! It's good to see you. Unfortunately, the stream is about to finish. Alright, let's see. 17 more battles in Pirate, 28 more battles in Sage, 15 more battles in King Fuchsia, and 5 more battles in Shepherd. It's been a while since we've seen you, RPG. How you been? Anywho, that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna go pick up Dragon Quest VIII from the store. Tonight, I think we're going to be doing Final Fantasy Explorers. I don't know the time, probably about 7:30 EST, give or take. We'll be going for about 2 hours for that, so look forward to that. And then after that, we'll be doing Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. EST. And Sunday will be a return to Final Fantasy XI from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. EST. Thanks for viewing, everyone, today. I'll see you on Monday for more Dragon Quest VII. Have a good one.